Hello guys. Today I'm talking you about one way you should not be judging your workouts on. Now, basically, this is inspired by a conversation I had a client quite a few months ago, actually. And she was telling me basically when she first started training, after each workout, she was getting sore, she was getting stiff, and she really loved it because she felt like that was improving her training. She felt like good things were happening. She was getting fitter and everything like that. But there came a point after about, I think it was like 6 weeks or 8 weeks or something like that, and she wasn't really getting sore anymore. And she was like, what can I do to make it harder? Like, what can I do to make sure I'm moving forward? Because I'm not getting sore, that means I'm not working hard enough. And I was like, you know what? That's not the right way to look at things. Muscle soreness is just not a good way of judging an effectiveness of a workout. Basically, muscle soreness happens when you've just done something new. So something the body's not used to. So it might be new exercise, it might be a huge amount of weight or whatever. It's just something new that the body gets applied to. And this story sort of played out quite a few times with people over the last 6 months since I heard that. And many people, they're like, I was really sore the next day. That was a really good workout. And you're like, well, actually, yeah, it might be good, but it's not a good way of judging a workout. So if you are using that as a marker of performance, and you're like, you know what, I was sore after a workout, I'm feeling good, I would say probably don't use that. Instead, there are a whole bunch of other things you can judge your performance and judge the effectiveness of a workout and if you're going in the right path. And I'd much prefer you to go down this route. So a few examples here is if you're doing a strength session, easiest thing to ask you is, did you improve in some way in that session? So did you shift more weight this session? Did you do more repetitions with the same amount of weight? Did you do an extra set? Any of those answers, if you say yes, that's going to mean you've progressed. That means you're going to improved, and that means it was an effective workout. Not so much did you wake up the next day and you were sore, or not so much were your muscles burning during the workout, but did you actually take a specific measure from the last workout and improve on that? If you did, happy days, you've done really well. Another question you can ask yourself when you're looking at your hiking sessions or any type of cardio, long duration cardio, you can simply ask yourself, did you go further? If you've done 5 minutes more than the previous week, you've already improved. That's an effective workout. That's an effective stimulus, and you're doing really well. Alternatively, if you've done the same distance or the same distance and you haven't gone further, did you do the same distance but it was quicker? And you might have felt like, you were working at the same pace, but it was simply quicker. That's still an improvement. And again, for either of those ones, it doesn't matter if you're not sore the next day. If you've improved, you're on the right track and you're going really well. And then another situation, if you're doing a conditioning session, so maybe you're doing a load of pack walks, maybe you're doing hill intervals, maybe you're doing stuff on the bike, maybe you're working on the stepper, maybe you're doing stair workouts or whatever, you can ask yourself, did you do the intervals that you were doing? Did you do it quicker? So were you doing like 3-minute intervals and you got through further in those 3 minutes? Or were you doing a load of pack walk and you actually got through, you're doing for 45 minutes, and you actually got through a further distance for that? That's a great improvement, and that's really good to see. Or did you do more sets? Were you doing intervals and you simply just did an extra interval the next week? That's your improvement. Or have you got extra load? Did you put on extra kilo in your pack for whatever workout you're doing? That's an improvement. It doesn't matter, again, if you're sore, if you're tired, it matters that you're improving. So a little bit of a rant today, I know, but it is something that I hear quite often, and it just got reminded from me the other day. So I did want to bring it up and I did want to talk about it. If you are trying to judge the effectiveness of a workout, please don't use muscle soreness here. Take one of those other options. Have a think about that. As long as you're improving week to week, you're on the right track. It does not matter if you're just getting sore. So take that, think about it, and really try to shift your mindset if you are stuck in that idea. It's such a better way of looking at things and such a more effective and more relevant way of looking at things. So I really hope this has hit home. So as always, I do hope you've enjoyed this podcast today, guys. I really do appreciate you listening. If you haven't left a review for this, because I know so many people listen to this every single day and have not yet left a review, I would 100% really mean the world for me if you could take 2 minutes, go find your podcast platform, leave a review, write a few words. It really would mean the world to me. So thank you so much for listening, guys. I really appreciate it, and we'll talk to you very soon. Bye.